What is going on, guys? It is Gospel Gamer here and we are back on Chaos Child. We're about to get started. It was a brand new map of Shibuya. Oh my god, I failed on the second sentence of this video to talk. It's great, isn't it? It's 10 out of 10. We'd had to put it up from scratch again, but now I looked at it, maybe that wasn't such a bad thing. I'd made a huge discovery which could impact the whole case. It was a good idea to start over from the beginning. First, we'll assume that there's a connection between the dates of these incidents that are happening and the incident 6 years ago. In other words, we'll consider all three cases so far as part of a set. This is regardless of whether someone's behind all this or what they might be after. Yeah, that makes sense now there being 3 incidents. If we find out we're wrong, we can reconsider things then. Okay. Alright, let's start with locations. The first case, don't look at me, in place in Jinan. So here's the pictures of the body. Oh, that's the pic. Well, that one is the don't look at me. And here's a summary of the case. I can't read, that's so small. By the way, the incident that occurred 6 years ago on the same date was the group dive. This one, isn't it? That's group dive. And here's a summary of the case. And we haven't heard by that one, but whatever. That's it for the first case. Let's move on to the second. Leaky noise happened in Shinsen, so... Here's a picture of the body. That one. And here's a summary of the case. By the way, the incident occurred 6 months ago and the pregnant man. What's that one? And here's a summary of the case. Okay, finally, the one that took place in the Love Hotel. That happened to be the Love Hotel area in Dogenzaki, so... So, about the summary. I looked at Ito and I could see he was nervous. He was worried, but at the same time a little excited. What's wrong? You okay? Yeah, first, can you show me what you put together? I want to know what the public knows about it. I saw the name they gave it. Oh yeah, just give me a second. Ito got out his own Pocketcom and started to fiddle with it. He linked the printer over the network and printed out his files. Wait, you're not up into the server after all, are you? Of course not, I don't want to get punched. I told you, you're too scared of her! I skimmed the printout that Ito made for me. After the cases were researched together, he'd known how to summarize the information into a single page like a pro. Ito read from his own printout. The name announced last night, the victim was Hironori Kakita, a 22-year-old resident of Shibuya. He had a part-time job at Koshin. Koshin? How can you not know about them? They're a huge successful venture capital firm. They've been making a lot of money lately off the Shibuya reconstruction. Just like in Shibuya News said, he was a male in his 20s. So you checked that? That was about the only thing I could do, Ito said as he nodded. Wait, she said it was the 20s the night it happened. At that point, she only officially announced that the man's body had been found. Jeez, where did she find this stuff? I couldn't agree more. How did Kay do her research? Because death was strangulation due to hanging, they decided it was suicide after a romantic quarrel. Huh? A suicide? Over a fight with a lover? It was ruled to be a suicide? Yeah, that's what the cops said. The only other information they came out with was he was getting pretty good at his job. They made a surprising amount of commission sales job. So who'd he get in a fight with?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, if he had a fight with his girlfriend, that means he had a girlfriend, right? Oh, I see. He looked through a bunch of files in his pocket-com. No, don't have anything on that. What about witnesses? The hotel staff were the ones that found him, but nothing else was said, of course. There was nothing about you two either. What was going on? So they hadn't said anything about the other girl at the scene. Taku! Sarika was staring at me confused. She was probably thinking the same thing. I can understand why there wasn't any information about us. The police had said there wouldn't be, and to be honest, we were just gawkers. There was no real point in telling anyone we were there. But that girl clearly seems to be involved in the case. If they said he got in a fight with his girlfriend, then it didn't make sense not to report the girl who was there. Ah, fucking hay fever. Was it because she was a minor? I wasn't sure, but she had looked young. She definitely wasn't older than 19. No, even then, they'd say nothing. Something. Whenever there was a problem with someone dating underage girls, they never reported the girl's name, but they always reported her existence. What's wrong? Fucking hell. I'll explain. I pinned up the information that Ito had given me. The picture of the body from Love Hotel is... that one. What's this? A picture I took at the Love Hotel. You took pictures? Ito almost jumped on me in shock. I nodded. More specifically, I took a frame from a video I recorded and printed it out, and now I uploaded it to a private storage before the police could delete it. Seriously? Oh wow, that means that nobody is this but us. Ito put his face to the picture in excitement. What? He hung himself sitting down? Is this a wire? He mumbled to himself as he stared at it, trying to memorize every last detail. What is this? What the hell happened here? As I listened to Ito speak excitedly, I looked toward Serika. I wasn't sure why I was looking at her. But she nodded as if she understood. I nodded back. The police had told us not to tell anyone, but I didn't care. I slowly started to explain what had happened to Ito. How we'd make it to the hotel undetected. How the room we'd seen from outside was where we found the body. How we'd gone inside and found the police officer lying on the floor. How the body in the photo was sitting on a spinning bed and slowly rotating. And how there'd been another girl there, and how someone had tried to enter the room. But I didn't tell him how the door had unlocked itself. The police had told me I'd imagined it, and they'd made me realise I had no proof. Between my curiosity and fear, I'd been a mess at the time anyway. And more than anything, without that kind of proof, I wasn't sure it had happened at all. When I finished, Ito's first questions were the same as mine had been. So there was a girl at the scene, and then someone tried to come into the room. The girl was real, but they couldn't find any evidence of someone trying to come into the room, could they? That was right. That's what the police told me. But I heard the knocking, and I have the sound on my video. Just a sound, right? That doesn't prove that someone was on the other side of the door knocking. No, I mean, logically you're right, but I'm sure someone was on the other side. Ito cut me off, clearly irritated. Logically, I'm right. You're the one who's always telling me that logic is the only thing that matters, idiot. Don't call me an idiot. I just prefer to cover all my bases. Let's start what we know for sure, right? Damn it. He could only say that because he hadn't heard it in person. That strange, eerie sound which hung in the depths of my ears wouldn't let go. But that was true. I guess he's right, yeah. I hadn't seen for myself someone trying to enter the room. Maybe to my silence as agreement. So about this woman who was there. Oh, that's why he was asking about his girlfriend. She's more a girl than a woman. Huh? A girl? I think she was probably around my age, and I don't think she was older. She was the same age or a year or two younger, maybe. Maybe. I wasn't sure, but if Serika said so, she was probably right. Serika never had any evidence or proof for her statements, but she was often correct. But there was nothing about her life in the news, was there? Her life? Her in the news. Not life. I looked back at Ito to check. Yeah, I checked everything from gossip magazines to the official newspaper announcements. I even took a look at the aggregator wiki, but there was nothing like that. I see. Which means we'll have to look for ourselves, I guess. I flipped through the remaining papers. Any other clues? There was something I noticed when I was going back through the footage. This one's nice and logical. I've got real proof after all. You're a petty little man, aren't you? Say what you like. It's finally time to tell Ito what I'd found. Where's the image I made myself, that nice picture of the sticker? Do you know what this is? Ito looks at the picture for a moment, uncertain. I've seen that before, where was it? He uses Pokécom to run a search. Yeah, that's a sumo wrestler sticker, right? Yep, that's what they call it, or sumo sticker for short. No one knows who's putting them up or why. There are a load of theories about where they came from, but the first time they really showed up on the net was around 2007. At one point they were famous enough to be on TV stations reporting on them, but after the 2009 Shibuya quake, everyone stopped talking about them. And to see where the stickers had gone up and been destroyed, some people have bigger things to talk about. Besides, sometime last year, they started to appear in Shibuya again. There are a lot of different rumours about what they are. Of course, some people say they're just a prank. Others say they're some kind of tagging or a spiritual barrier of some sort. One of the stranger theories is a theory that it's actually a sumo wrestler putting up stickers of his own face. But I don't think that's right. They call these things sumo wrestler stickers. That's because the man in them has a fat face. There's no actual proof they're modelled after a sumo wrestler. Hold it for a second. Ito cut me off as I was just about to get started. Come on, man. I was just about to get good. Who cares? Do these stickers have anything to do with the case? I don't know. Huh? I still don't know, but... The stickers placed near the scene of a "Don't Look at Me" was... That one? I don't think that's right. It isn't right. That one. That's the one. This is a blown up version of the picture I showed you from the "Don't Look at Me" case. It's the wall outside the karaoke place I went to. Is this a sumo sticker? Yeah, it's a little blurry, but I'm sure of it. Wait, you're not telling me... Yep, there's one near the Love Hotel too. Placed at a spot where I could see the crime... I don't fucking know what that even said. I don't think it makes sense. Then what? What about leaky noise? No, I don't know about that yet. I looked yesterday and couldn't find anything at the scene of the incident, but... We just learned that if something happens twice, it's worth betting on, right? Ito fell silent as if he was thinking about something. I was hoping to get a little bit more surprised. But I guess that's the best I could expect. Or maybe there was too much new information coming at once for him to keep up. By the way, the incident occurred 6 years ago, the same day it was crucified, so... And here's a summary of the case. There. For now, the dates match, but the actual cases don't seem to have much to do with what happened 6 years ago. Don't Look at Me happened on the same day as the group dive, but there was only one victim and we don't know for sure that it was a suicide. The pregnant man happened the same day as leaking noise, but while both of them involved something stuffed in the stomach, the victim in the latter was a girl. I don't see anything in common between Crucified and the Love Hotel incident. So since we can't find any other way to proceed with the case, I think we should try seeing where the sumo stickers take us. but maybe I was overthinking this. But there was no telling what else would be related to the case. Just in case, I decided to put the data on the other new generation instance from 6 years ago. October 10th, Vampira. October 23rd, Brain Dead. October 28th, Yummy Hand. November 4th, the DQN puzzle. Yeah, that should do it. I looked at the board and nodded in satisfaction. That's about all we know for now. Who wants coffee? As I finished going over the information, Serika got some cups ready. Oh no. Kazuki, who had been ignoring the conversation until now, suddenly stood up. She grabbed the cups from Serika, who, with a speed you'd never believe she possessed. Oh, it's fine, Hannah. You always make us stuff to drink, right? Kazuki shot her hand rapidly from left to right and then motioned for Serika to sit down. Good work. Oh no, it's fine. She's been nice enough to make it for us. I practically forced Serika to sit down in a chair. What? But... No. There's no way I was letting Serika do any kind of cooking. How bad was she? She was so bad that I couldn't let her make coffee. She was so bad she'd once asked what kind of dish oh my god, what? I can't read that all of a sudden. She was so bad she'd once asked what kind of dish I used to wash... What? Okay, that is genuinely a confusing sentence. She was so bad she'd once asked me what kind of dish I used to wash the vegetables. I don't think the use meant to be there. I breathed a sigh of relief as she reluctantly sat down. Even Kazuki was relieved enough that you could actually tell she was feeling for once. She started to make the coffee. I turned around to see if Ito needed any. He was still thinking. He must have been thinking hard. He didn't even seem to notice that Serika was making coffee, which normally would have caused panic. I decided for now to put the coffee that Kazuki had made in front of him. He seemed to understand the situation and stretched out his hand. Hey, you've still got the footage of the hotel room, right? Yeah, it's on my Pocket Common smartphone. I deleted all other copies for safety reasons. Ito glared at my Pocket-con for a second and then turned towards me. Let me see it. I wasn't sure what to do. He must have been able to sense my uncertainty. Did the cops tell you not to tell anyone what happened? Yeah, but no, that's not the issue. I've already told you what happened, for one thing. It's more like... I don't know if you see this. In a TV show or movie, this is where the hero would say there's no going back. Undergoing a shocking event changed the way you would feel about the rest of your life. When you learned a hidden secret, it changed you. Just like when I'd heard about my parents. It's a go, let me see it. Ito saw that I was hesitating and cut me off. You saw it in person, right? I want to see it too. It didn't seem like he was going to change his mind. Okay. Alright, let's look at the computer monitor. It'll be easy to see the bigger screen, right? I think we'll end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.